everyone, and welcome to Bree's Project Book. Hello loves. About a month ago, I completed part of my multi-purpose project in a 4-week series called An Organized February. Today, I will be continuing that project. If you'd like to see what I will be doing next, stay tuned. If you are new to the channel and interested in seeing the 4-week multi-purpose room update, I will link the playlist in the iCard above. So we're going to get started with the shelving between the cabinets. My plan is to make this a storage area for my outdoor linens, such as napkins, runners, pillow covers, things of that nature. Since this area is out in the open, I want the storage to be pleasing to the area and also decorative, and that it would blend well in the room. So the first thing we need to do is remove all the items here and put it away in the prepared space I created. So let's get started. Just in case you haven't seen my 4-week series for this area, I will share a clip of the mess we started out with. As you can see, it's a disarray. I have everything thrown everywhere in shoe boxes, in size bags. There is no type of organization here, and if it began with one, it ended in a mess. So this is the items that I'm talking about. These are all my runners and my napkins and my pillow covers, everything that I use for outdoor decorating. And some of these things need to be thrown out because they're so old, and some of these things need to be given away because I have not used it. Okay everyone, I'm standing at a diagonal so you can get a good look of the shelf itself, but everything is emptied out. I also placed some shelf liners on there. Not sure if I want to keep them there, but we shall see. They might be a problem when it comes to taking down and putting up the bins. So I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I find this quite helpful for me. All of the pillow covers and runners and napkins that come from Amazon or any store that I purchase it from, I keep the packaging. And the reason I do this is because of this one reason, to use them as storage so I can put them back into their, if not original package, something similar that fits, and they'll be protected and clean. So I use these quite a lot, and I've been saving these for a number of years. So I have quite a few of them. These are what we're going to be using to store my pillow covers, runners, and napkins, and so on in. And I'm going to share with you what else I have here that we're going to use as storage. So these are the bins that I'm thinking about using for my linens, and I'm going to store it on those shelves. Now these are pretty big bins. I purchased these from Amazon a few years ago to use in the master bedroom for seasonal clothing, and I don't need it there anymore, and these are just great because they're easy to store. You can slide these under a bed or in a shelf unit or whatever, and it's out of the way because they get pretty flat. As you can see, that it's like about an inch flat. And I thought, why not use them for this project? So this is what it looks like when it's collapsible. This is the top here. As you can see, it's a pretty substantial size. It's probably about 16 inches wide and about 22 or so inches long. So it's a nice size. And like I said, it's collapsible. And when you uncollapse it, as you can see, it expands pretty wide. So that's what it looks like when it's stored, when you can store it away. It doesn't take up that much space. And this is what it looks like when it's actually put together. It has a nice little sturdy bottom that you could place down there, and it keeps the bottom part here open that you can be able to use. And as you can see, when I take the top off, it's pretty spacious, nice and spacious. So you can be able to put a lot of things in here. And I'm thinking this is what we're going to use. I'm hoping, I don't think I can be able to put all 3 of them on top of here. Maybe I can stack them up there and get about 3 or 4, but we shall see. And how I can be able to place them in here. Now, I also bought some labels. So let me show you what I purchased for labeling the bins. So here are the clip-on labels we'll be using to identify what's inside our bins. And these are from Target. They're about $7 for 3 in a pack. And they're by Room Essentials. And as you can see the little picture there, how they clipped it on these bins, you guys probably recognize that we have used once in our home. And I love these. I purchased so many of these. I use these all over my home that has a nice little lip on it, into the drawers, on the bins, anything that can clip on. I use these. And this is what it looks like. It's a nice metal piece of hardware, and it has a big space for your card where you can slide it in on the side there. And here is the clip where it can slide on any type of area that has, like I said, a lip that can fit in between here. And like here, you just slide it on and it stays, and you can label your bin. Now this bin does come with a labeling system on the side. So it's just, if you don't want to buy any clip-ons or any other kind of labeling system, it does have one, this little plastic envelope here on the side that you can label what's inside the bin. But I just like using these because it's easy. You can take it off and put it back on or what have you, and it doesn't have to worry about being torn or anything like that. So we have our bins, we have our labeling system, and we have the items ready to be put in our bins. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, everyone, I start putting these napkins and pillow covers and runners inside these bags, but I want to share with you what I'm doing. So here is some napkins. These are my Independence Day or 4th of July theme napkins, nice cloth napkins. And here's a nice little storage bag that would fit. So I'm going to go ahead and place them in here. And like I said, I get these from stores that I purchase napkins from, or from pillow covers or runners, and I just keep them until I'm ready to store them and find a good use for them, because they're nice bags and it has a nice closure to it and it's ready to be stored. And that's what I've done to the rest of these. As you can see here, I still have a few more to do, but most of them are placed inside the bag and ready to be stored in those bins. So I was trying to think of a way how to identify what's inside these storage bags without opening them up. So I thought labeling it. So I decided I would label each of the bags, and this is what I did here. So now I can be able to see very quickly what's in each of these bags. And if I wanted to change the bag or change what's in the bag, these labels could easily peel up and I can print out another one. So I did it for the napkins and for the pillow covers and also for the runners. Okay, everyone, so we have everything in place. I couldn't get all 3 of them. Like I said, on the shelf, it was just too big, but I only could get 2. I couldn't stack them because they were too tall, so I had to put the 3rd one on the 2nd shelf. But I like the way it looks because I went ahead and I decorated it a little bit. So here is our bins, all labeled and ready to be stored and used whenever I need. And then we have some little decorations here. Now, I may not use these same decorations when I get ready to do the room tour, but this is just giving you an idea of what I'm talking about. I wanted the area to be pleasing to the eye because it was all open and I wanted to look nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you, loves, for joining me today. I hope I inspired you with ideas for your next seasonal decorating, organizing, or entertaining project. See you on the next one.